Hey everybody, welcome to another video, and just letting you guys know before the video starts, this is actually not an Injustice Mobile video. This is a video I'm going to be talking about the next Fighter Pack 3 DLC for Injustice 2. So if you guys don't really care about that, it's fine to not watch if you don't care about the DLC, but this is definitely something I wanted to talk about because I have a lot of thoughts on this particular thing that's happening. So Ed Boon was in Brazil. I don't have all the details. He was doing something game related while he was there, but basically he revealed that that in Fighter Pack 3 upcoming, there is going to be a character that is going to be the biggest surprise character in NetherRealm's history. So this is including the biggest surprise character in any Mortal Kombat game and any Injustice game. So they're talking ever. They're talking ever. So to me what that means is that ever is ever. Because in Mortal Kombat X XL, they had Alien. They had Predator. They had Triborg. Leatherface, Jason Voorhees, and in Mortal Kombat 9 they had Freddy Krueger and Kratos. So to me, this has to be something really crazy. Like, this has to be something insane. And so so here's my proposal. I don't think that this character is a DC Comics character, because, you know, the biggest surprise in terms of a DC Comics character that this could possibly be, the biggest eye-opener ever that I could even think of, would have probably have been, I guess, Darkseid. And he's already in the game. I probably can't think of another character who would be more eye-opening than if we didn't already know about Darkseid and if they dropped him on us now. I mean, yeah, there's characters like Necron, but I don't think a ton of people know Necron. I think Necron would be a good choice for Injustice 3 as the big enemy in that game. I think that would work out really well, and I'm sure they're probably going to do that. And even Beast Boy, that's a very predicted character for this, so that's not going to raise too many eyebrows. No, here's my proposal. I think this character will go above DC Comics. I think this is a Warner Brothers owned character. So that blows open the door in terms of possibilities. So right now I'm looking at a list of Warner Brothers owned franchises, and I just want to quickly go through some of them, because here's a little list of what I think this character would need to be. It would have to be a well-known character, a character that you could say to any video game fan, and they would say, "Of course I know who that is. Yeah, it's this character." And it would have to be from either a famous film, famous book series, or famous video game series, but I am particularly looking at famous film series or a famous movie owned by Warner Brothers, because I don't think they typically go past the ownership of Warner Brothers for many things. Now, I don't actually know who owns Alien, who owns Jason Voorhees and Leatherface. I don't actually believe it's Warner Brothers, but since Mortal Kombat is kind of a different game where they would probably be able to reach out to other companies for just one character, this seems like sort of a different situation. I think this character is going to be a Warner Brothers owned character. So a couple of funny things that came to my mind is that Scooby-Doo, I think, is possible. I'm not sure if Scooby-Doo is owned by Warner Brothers, but I saw on Twitter today that Scooby-Doo is actually having a crossover with the Atom, who is also like the newest revealed DLC character. So I thought, what if it's Scooby-Doo? Like, that would be so weird. That would be so unbelievably weird. But the thing is that he wouldn't be good for this game because he doesn't. Scooby-Doo isn't a fighting character. So, but that was just something I thought. But when I thought that, that opened the door to so many things. What if it's like a Looney Tunes character? You know, I highly doubt it. But like, what if they put Bugs Bunny in this game or something? Like that would be the craziest thing. Now, I just want to say that I don't think it's Looney Tunes. I don't think it's Bugs Bunny. So now I want to get into the part where I say who I actually think is going to be in this game. So moving down a little bit on this list, I'm seeing Gremlins franchise. You know, I'm seeing Mad Max. Osmosis Jones. Wouldn't that be funny? Osmosis Jones. But anyway, so here it is. Enough beating around the bush. I'm going to give you 2 franchises that you know, and I'm going to talk about those 2 franchises and who I think could be a character. So, ready for this? The Lord of the Rings film series, you know, Middle-earth, and the Harry Potter film series. Alright, look, I know you're going to be like, what? But hear me out. These are 2 film series owned by Warner Brothers. So if Warner Brothers says, hey, you're going to put Harry Potter in this game. Here's the thing. I specifically want to get to a couple of characters. Let's start off with Harry Potter. Now, I think Harry Potter could work very well in this game. That would be crazy. Could you even imagine Harry Potter? Now, here's the thing. For some reason, I don't think Harry Potter would be a good fit for this game. I feel as though is that the DC Comics and then Harry Potter, I feel like it's just a little bit too different. I don't know if those 2 things could mesh super well together. With that being said, you know, what if it's a character like, I don't know, like Dumbledore or Voldemort? Maybe, but you know what? I'm gonna say for Harry Potter, I don't think so. I don't think so on Harry Potter. Now, I kind of want to get into who kind of off the top of my head, who I guess I think it could be. Now, speaking of magical characters, let's now look at Lord of the Rings. In terms of being able to compete with characters like Batman, Superman, Dr. Fate, Poison Ivy, Bane, all of these crazy characters, Supergirl, all these characters, Starfire, who's really strong. You're gonna need a character that has a lot of stuff going for them. And so the only one that comes to my mind who would be well known enough to the general audience of video gamers and film watchers is Gandalf, the Wizard. I kind of feel like this video sounds ridiculous. I feel like people are going to comment being like, what are you talking about? But you know what? You gotta remember, I gotta say this again, is that Ed Boon said that this character is the biggest surprise character ever that they've ever done. And we're talking about characters that are going to be more surprising than Alien and Predator and Jason in Mortal Kombat XL. Now, to me, this character has to be a famous film character. No doubt about it. Maybe a video game, but I sincerely doubt it. Because DC characters are already very famous characters. So for this character to be so surprising that it's the biggest that they've ever done, it has to be a famous film character. And for what I'm thinking it's going to be a Warner Brothers owned character. So that's why sort of when I break down this whole thing, it kind of comes down to, I guess, Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. And so I guess when it comes down to it, I guess I'm gonna have to say that the two characters I think it could be are, I guess, Harry Potter and Gandalf from Lord of the Rings. I know that sounds weird, but yeah, as I just said, this has to be like a crazy character. This has to be something from like a famous film series. And Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings are two of the most famous film series ever. But also in this list, we also have The Matrix. I personally never seen The Matrix, but the main character of The Matrix, maybe he could bring something to the table. I'm not too familiar. I'm pretty sure The Matrix is like, guy goes into this computer world and he's like a Superman type of guy, because, you know, whatever. I'm not going to try to explain it because I've never seen it, but that character, I don't even know his name, but that character could be awesome too. You also have Lethal Weapon. I've never seen that. And also you have Jonah Hex. I think that guy is an action hero. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. And yeah, that's basically it. You also have Blade Runner. I don't know if I've already said that, since that Blade Runner movie just came out. I don't know. But anyway, I want to end it here. I know this sounds very weird, but I'm thinking, based on what I'm seeing here, I'm thinking it's either going to be somebody from the Harry Potter series or somebody from the Lord of the Rings series. Anybody else, and I don't think it would really cause that much of like a whoa, like, oh my god, like, I don't know. Like, what I'm seeing here is, yeah, I don't know, nothing too crazy. Tom and Jerry also. It's like Tom and Jerry. It's like, that wouldn't work. And like a Looney Tunes type thing also. I don't know. I don't think any of that stuff. But in any case, I know this was kind of a weird video, talking about like stuff that probably wouldn't happen. But there you go. I'm gonna do a little bit more research on Warner Brothers owned characters, and then maybe I'll make a follow-up. But I'll also probably want to follow up on major film characters that aren't owned by Warner Brothers. And then we'll take a look at some of the potential contenders. Because you also got to remember, this character has to somewhat fit into this game, into Injustice. So, yeah. Because you already have characters like Hellboy. So, this character, you know, you can't have, like, I don't know. You can't just have some crazy character in this game. What I think sets the difference of characters is that what certain characters fit better in Mortal Kombat than in Injustice 2. If it seems like that character would be a better fit for Mortal Kombat, then I don't think they're going to be in this game. So that's why I'm thinking film series such as Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. You got to remember also that Shadow of War, the Middle-earth game, just recently came out. So you also got to realize, I haven't personally played the game, but maybe the main character from that game could be the character in this game. The thing is, I don't think that would raise too many eyebrows, to be honest, but still, it still is a Middle-earth character. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to keep the speculation going. So yeah, thank you for watching. Tell me what you think in the comments. If you think I'm being completely weird about these choices, or if you think I might be right. In any case, please like, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Keep on fighting, and have a fantastic day.